Today, we will get to see who is headed to the Super Bowl in Season 4 of this Relocation franchise. We have had so far an incredible season. In the last game, we beat Atlanta 51-17. I am hoping we can continue that momentum today as we take on the Dallas Cowboys in Oklahoma City. The only upgrade we have this week is wide receiver Quentin Johnson, who gets +1 to agility, awareness, catching, deep route, and 2 to his release. The Dallas Cowboys are led by a 94 overall quarterback in Dak Prescott. At running back is a 92 overall Tony Pollard. At wide receiver is a 99 CeeDee Lamb, an 85 in Jermichael Dalton, and an 80 overall in Michael Gallup. At tight ends, an 85 in Evan Ingram. Did not know he signed with the Cowboys. Left tackle is an 84 Tyler Smith, left guard's a 77, center is an 80 overall, right guard's a 74, and right tackle is a 77. Over on defense, they have an 80 overall in Zadarius Smith. At right end's a 78 overall rookie, defensive tackle is an 81 and a 76, outside linebacker is an 81, middle linebacker is going to be an 84, right outside linebacker is a 79, corner is a 96 overall Trayvon Diggs, and an 81 Rasul Douglas. Free safety is an 81 overall, and strong safety is an 83 overall. The Cowboys are always one hell of a team to deal with in simulation. They come into this game with the number 7 offense in points per game and the number 14 defense. We come in with the number 1 offense in points per game and the number 15 defense. It is now time to kick off the NFC Championship game. We send it deep, and the Cowboys will get the ball first, and it should be a touchback. Now out comes their quarterback, Dak Prescott. Let's see what kind of season he has had so far. We know our quarterback played amazing this year, but Dak is going to finish with 37 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions. Hopefully our defense can add to that interception total. He will come out under center. Tony Pollard is lined up at running back. From his own 25-yard line, they will start with a handoff to Pollard to the outside. He'll get met by John Marion for just a 4-yard gain, and they already have an injury. Now a 2nd and 6 at their own 29-yard line. Dak will go back to Tony Pollard to the other side this time, and Pollard has the first down, getting brought down to the 38-yard line. Micah Parsons is up here, and I guess that makes sense because I did not see him on the depth chart, so we don't have to deal with their best defensive player today. I have no idea what's wrong with him, but we'll move on. 1st and 10. He's going downfield, caught by CeeDee Lamb, who has the first down into Bison territory, a 16-yard gain. Hopefully Jalen Ramsey can tighten that coverage up just a bit. 1st and 10. Dak lines up under center, and that'll be a false start on Dallas. The false start would make it a 1st and 15, a 2-yard carry from Tony Pollard makes it a 2nd and 13. Now from the 48, they go back to Pollard, who goes to the outside, and he'll get met and brought down to set up a 3rd and 8. Dak comes out in shotgun for the next play. He will look to pass, trying to convert this. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to try to run, and he will end up with the first down to the 30-yard line for a 13-yard run. They managed to keep the drive alive, but that's going to be another false start on Dallas. So now for the 2nd time on this drive, it's a 1st and 15. Dak with a quick throw. That'll be caught by Ingram, who is going to be met and brought down for just a 5-yard gain. So the Cowboys are able to get that yardage back. Now a 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line. Dak will take the snap. It's going to be a play action. Rolling to the outside, now throwing downfield. That'll be caught for a very short gain. 3rd and 7. Another chance to get this offense off the field. From the 27-yard line, it's a draw play to Tony Pollard right up the middle. He'll break that tackle and end up with the first down inside the red zone. The Bisons defense not looking great on this drive. 1st and 10, a quick throw downfield, caught and into the end zone is Evan Ingram, and the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Now the Cowboys will send this kick deep. Will this go for a touchback? No, it won't. He's going to field it about the 3-yard line. That is Devon Woodbury, and he'll get to about the 30-yard line. And now Nick Samuel will take the field, our star quarterback who became the first quarterback in NFL history to throw for 6,000 yards in a single season. And thanks to a solid kick return, we get to start at our own 30-yard line. Samuel back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back, and that's where we go with it. Puka to the outside with a first down, breaking tackles and getting brought down near the 50, but there is a flag down. It's going to be a personal foul, a face mask on the Cowboys, so add 15 to that. One hell of a start. And if you haven't noticed at the bottom of the screen, because I sure didn't until just now, the Baltimore Ravens are headed to the Super Bowl. But now back to our game. Handoff to Kendre Miller, and he will get a 3-yard carry here. 2nd and 7. Now quarterback Nick Samuel back in shotgun from the 35. Kendre Miller still lined up in the backfield. Samuel will look to pass, though. His first pass attempt of the day. Rolling to the outside, throwing on the run, and that's going to be caught for the first down by Jared Bartow. At the Cowboys' 21-yard line now. Samuel back in shotgun. Lyle Yarbrough is the running back. But Samuel will look to pass, throwing to the outside, caught by Johnston for just a 3-yard play. Samuel lines up under center. Spurlock is lined up at fullback. Inside the red zone, he will drop back to pass. Standing in the pocket, now rolling to the outside, throwing on the run. That'll be caught by Spurlock, who's going to get met and brought down in the backfield. A 3rd and 9 for the Bison. Will we convert or have to send out Harrison Butker for a field goal try? Samuel takes the snap. Standing in the pocket, he's going to step up, and Nick Samuel's going to run for the first down, but gets body slammed down to the 9-yard line, and Ronnie Stanley is injured. An incomplete pass on the next one would lead to a 2nd and goal. Samuel back in shotgun. He will take the snap and looks to pass a quick throw out to Kendra Miller, and Miller will race by that defender and get brought down at the 4. I really thought that was going to result in no gain. But it sets up another 3rd down for the Bison. This one a 3rd and goal from the 4. Now Samuel back in shotgun will take the snap, a quick throw to the end zone. That is dropped by Jared Bartow. I thought he had that. So we will send out Harrison Butker for about a 21-yard try to make it 7-3 here in the first quarter. The snap of the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. Now Dak and the offense will take over at their own 25-yard line on their next drive. He comes out in shotgun. Pollard is the running back. They give it to Pollard. He goes up the middle and will start this drive with a fumble on the play. And the Bison have recovered at the 28-yard line. And that man was floating. He tried to go right up the middle, ran into John Marion, and Jalen Ramsey is the one that ripped it out. And I believe Eddie Jackson dove on top of it. So now the Bison's offense will start their next drive at the Cowboys' 28-yard line. Samuel back in shotgun. Kendra Miller is the running back. He'll drop back to pass going downfield, and that is dropped by Quentin Johnston. Now a 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line. Samuel lines up under center. He'll drop back to pass a quick throw to the outside, caught by Bartow, and that will set up a 3rd and 1 for Oklahoma City. Now will we convert this or send out our kicker yet again? From the 19-yard line, Puka Williams is lined up at running back, but Samuel will look to pass. A quick throw will be dropped by Quentin Johnson. I tried to say caught and dropped at the same time, but Johnson couldn't hold on. 4th and 1. And despite getting great field position, we will have to settle for a field goal try to make it 7-6. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and we are now down by 1. Well, we forced a fumble on the last drive. Let's see if we can stop their offense again. 1st and 10. Dak back in shotgun. Will looks to pass. A quick throw out to Tony Pollard, who will make the catch, and he'll get met and brought down for a 5-yard play. That brings up a 2nd and 5 from the 30. Dak will drop back to the pass. Rolling to the outside. He's under a lot of pressure, and he's getting sacked on the play by Hassan Reddick. And I think DeMarcus Lawrence got credit on half a sack there somehow. 3rd and 14 from the 21. Dak will drop back to the pass. He's going to lob this one downfield. He's got a man open, and CeeDee Lamb makes the catch into Bison territory. Reggie Bowe on coverage. Reminder, we don't have our 2nd best corner in Jawan Hurts. Now a 1st and 10 from the 43. Hand off to Pollard to the outside. The blocking sets up, and Pollard down the sideline will finally get met and brought down to the 19. Now Dak comes out in a 5-wide set inside the red zone. He will take the snap. A quick throw will be caught, and he's immediately brought down for just a 5-yard play. Dak back in shotgun at the 14-yard line now. He will take the snap and looks to pass again. Rolling to the outside, throwing on the run towards the end zone. A wide open man, and that is Jamichael Dalton in the end zone. It has been a rough start here for the Bisons. Now down by 8. We come out of the 25-yard line. Samuel dropping back, going downfield, and once again dropped by Quentin Johnston. All right, don't know what happened to his hands, but I'm definitely going to need them to come back. 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop back to the pass again. Samuel rolling to the outside, throwing on the run. He finds Bartow, who's going to get brought down for a 7-yard play. That brings up a 3rd and 3 now for the Bison. At their own 32-yard line, looking to avoid the 3 now. It's a handoff to Kendra Miller, trying to find some space, and he will end up with the first down just barely. The Cowboys would suffer an injury. It looked like to someone in the secondary. Now a 1st and 10. From our own 37, Samuel will drop back to pass again. Rolling to the outside, now firing this one just out of bounds. That leads to a 2nd and 10. So far, Samuel is 6 of 12 today, but I think half of those incompletions have been dropped by Quentin Johnston. Now on 2nd down, we hand off to Kendra Miller, who goes to the outside, and he'll get brought down for a 3-yard carry to make another 3rd down for the Bison. Now a 3rd and 7. From the 39, he will drop back to the pass. A quick throw downfield will be caught by Bartow, and he holds on through contact. 1st down, Bison. And that play would take us into the second quarter of this game. Now the 45-yard line of the Cowboys. Samuel lines up under center. He will take the snap, hand off to Kendra Miller to the outside, and Miller will get met and break that tackle actually and get brought down for an 8-yard carry. Now on a 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys 37. Samuel lines up under center again. Miller is still the running back, and we go right back to him up the middle for the first down, following his blocks all the way to the 21-yard line. And it looks like Lyle Yarbrough is checked in at running back. Samuel will look to pass. He's going to throw this to the outside. That one's caught by Bartow, and Bartow will have a 10-yard gain and the first down. An incomplete pass on the next play leads to a 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line. Samuel will take the snap and looks to pass again. Rolling to the outside, under pressure, throws on the run, caught by Adonis Pleasance, but it's knocked out of his hands. 3rd and 10. I don't really know what flag Adonis Pleasance was looking for at the end of that, but now from the 11. With a 5-wide set, Samuel will take the snap, a quick throw downfield, and to the end zone is Jared Bartow, touchdown Bison. And I think personally, I would go for 2 to try to tie this game, but we will just kick the extra point to make it a 1-point game. Dak and the Cowboys offense will come out of their own 25-yard line here. He takes the snap under quick pressure, and Eddie Jackson cannot make the sack, and Dak gets to throw it away. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Dak will drop back to pass this time. He's throwing this one downfield. That will be deflected away, I believe, by Will Thomas. That now leads to a 3rd and 10. Those are the first 2 incomplete passes of the day for Dak. Out of shotgun, he'll take the snap, run a play action to Tony Pollard. Under pressure, getting sacked on the play by Perrion Winfrey. They will punt this one away. Now the Bison have a chance to take the lead on this drive. Samuel's back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. We begin at our own 34. Samuel throwing downfield will be caught by Braden Willis. He's got the first down to the 45. Another shotgun formation. Kendra Miller in the backfield, but we will look to pass again. Going down the sideline, he's got Bartow, who's off to the races, and Jared Bartow is gone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. We take the lead. And it apparently is going to be the Jared Bartow show today. Already 2 touchdowns and I believe 8 receptions. Once again, if we're not going for 2 on the last time, I would have really liked to go for 2 this time, but we will just kick the extra point. The last time the Cowboys offense took the field, they went 3 and out. Now on a 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line yet again. Dak will take the snap, hand off to Tony Pollard to the outside. It won't be a 3 and out this time as he has the first down all the way to the 39. A 3-yard carry from Pollard on the next play brings up a 2nd and 7. Now they fake it to Pollard. Under pressure going downfield, but he finds Jermichael Dalton again into Bison territory, and he's forced out of the 27-yard line. A couple plays later, and the Cowboys now face a 3rd and 2 from the 19-yard line. They come out in an I formation. It's going to be a handoff to the backup running back. He goes up the middle for the first down, but there is a flag down. Can this please be a holding call on Dallas? And that's exactly what it is. And that would move them back to set up a 3rd and 8 from the 25. Dak is back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, run a play fake to Pollard. Rolling to the outside, under pressure from DeMarcus Lawrence, going deep to the end zone, and it's knocked away by Eddie Jackson. I thought Gallup had that. But they will settle for a field goal try of about 42 yards here to try to make it a 3-point game. The kick is away, and it is good. The Bison from their own 25-yard line to start their next drive. We'll start with a play action. Samuel looking to go downfield. He steps up in the pocket, and Nick Samuel's just going to run himself and will slide down for about a 10-yard gain. From the 35-yard line, he'll take the snap as a handoff to Kendra Miller, and Miller has the first down all the way to the 45. Our backup running back, Lyle Yarbrough, would get a 2-yard gain on the next play, setting up a 2nd and 8. We come out in shotgun here. Puka Williams comes out of the backfield, now going downfield, and he misses Quentin Johnson that time. Doesn't even give him a chance to drop it. It sets up a 3rd and 8. Samuel will line up under center. Kendra Miller is the running back. See if we try to convert through the air here. Samuel will drop back to pass. He's firing deep downfield. That's caught by Bartow, who has the first down all the way to the 33. All right, I was wrong on the touchdown. That is Bartow's 8th reception. He's up to 142 yards and 2 touchdowns here in just the first half. Now on first down, a quick throw to the outside, and that's going to be incomplete. And that was one of the ugliest passes I've ever seen him attempt there. 2nd and 10. Back in shotgun. Puka Williams in the backfield. We give it to Puka up the middle, and he's brought down for a 3-yard carry. From the 30-yard line, we take the snap, run a play fake to Puka. Now going deep downfield, a wide open Adonis Pleasance, but he has to dive to make the catch, but it's a 1st and goal from the 7. An incomplete pass on 1st and goal leads to 2nd and goal now from the 7. By the way, that was a 24-yard gain from the rookie receiver. Now a quick throw to the end zone, and there is no one even close to that one. It leads to a 3rd and goal. Samuel back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. He will take the snap and look to pass, firing this one downfield. That one is going to be caught by Quentin Johnson in the end zone. You have several drops, but you showed up when it mattered. The kick return would only set Dallas up at their own 17-yard line with 3 minutes to go here in the half. A quick throw downfield caught by CeeDee Lamb, and they're going to move all the way down to the 37-yard line, a 20-yard gain. Now a 1st and 10. 2.5 minutes to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Hand off to Tony Pollard, who goes up the middle and ends up with an 8-yard carry. That play would take us into the 2-minute warning, where it is now a 2nd and 2 from the 45-yard line of the Cowboys. Dak is all on in the backfield. A quick throw is going to be caught by Evan Ingram, who is brought down to the 49-yard line, but has the first down. They're running a no-huddle offense instead of calling a timeout now. 1:45 to play in the half. Dak will drop back to pass. Fired over the middle again, and that was going to be incomplete. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Dak back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass again. He's going to fire this one deep downfield, and that one will be somehow caught by Evan Ingram. Are you kidding me? Eddie Jackson right there in coverage cannot deflect it. Now 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Dak comes out with a 5-wide set. Another quick throw. That was caught by CeeDee Lamb, who walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys kicker, Riley Patterson, would miss the extra point in simulation, so now it's a 4-point game. We're going to go deep on the first play, caught by Bartow for the first down to the 39-yard line. Now, we do still have all 3 timeouts, but we have not burned one yet. 1:05 to go in the half. Bartow has 9 catches for 156 yards and 2 scores here in the first half. Samuel's going to look to run, though. He goes up the middle for a 6-yard gain, and that causes us to burn our first timeout. Now we come out in pistol, and we're going to actually audible this play. Puka Williams was in the backfield. Now he'll line up at receiver off screen to your bottom of the screen. 2nd and 4. A quick throw caught by Braden Willis for the first down. We elect to not burn a timeout after that play. Running the play action, now going deep downfield, and that will be caught by Bartow to the 25-yard line, and we burn our 2nd timeout. 28 seconds to go before halftime now. Samuel back in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass. Going downfield, and that's going to be Bartow again, and he is brought down at the 1-yard line. We burn our final timeout with 18 seconds to go before halftime. Bartow up to 11 catches for 203 yards. Samuel to the end zone, and he'll find Braden Willis. Touchdown, Bison. And now we get to start this second half with an 11-point lead. We come out in an I formation. Hand off to Kendre Miller, who goes right up the middle, and will start this half with a 5-yard carry. Now quarterback Nick Samuel comes out in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. Samuel will look to pass. A quick throw is going to bounce off the back of the Cowboys defender. That was another pass attempt intended for Bartow. Now on 3rd and 5 from the 30. Samuel will drop back to pass, looking to convert on 3rd down. Going downfield, he finds Bartow again, who is into Cowboys territory and finally caught at the 32-yard line. But Jared Bartow is injured. Well, I'm going to hope he is not out too long, because that is obviously a massive part of our offense. A couple plays later, we face a 3rd and 5. Samuel is out with a 5-wide set here from the 26-yard line, going to the outside, and that one will be caught by Kendre Miller, who holds on through contact. A couple more plays later, it is now a 3rd and 5. Samuel is out with a 5-wide set yet again. From the 13, he'll drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside will be caught, and I believe that's Quentin Johnston down to the 2-yard line. That will set up a 1st and goal, and we bring out a goal line set. Kendre Miller is the running back. He'll take the snap and follow the fullback Spurlock into the end zone. Touchdown, Bison. Now a quick injury update on wide receiver Jared Bartow. He has a strained forearm and will miss 2 quarters, so it does not appear to be serious. Jumping out on the Cowboys drive, they face a 3rd and 7 from the 28-yard line. Dak will take the snap, a possible 3-and-out. He's going to roll to the outside. And now he's finally going to launch this one deep downfield, and that one will fall incomplete. They will punt it away. On Oklahoma City's next drive, we face a 3rd and 6 from our own 25. Samuel is back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. It's a fake to Puka. Now he's throwing downfield to a wide open man. That's A.T. Perry all the way down to the 46-yard line. Later on in the drive, thanks to a penalty, we now face a 3rd and 17. From the 46-yard line, Samuel will drop back, going downfield, and that'll be caught by Johnson, who breaks that tackle, and Quentin Johnston is gone. Touchdown, Bison. He had an incredibly rough start to this game, dropping multiple passes, but he has definitely bounced back nicely. We will now head to the 4th quarter here. Down by 25 points. It's a 4th and 6. Dak will drop back to pass, run to the outside, throws on the run, caught by Pollard, but he's met and brought down. That's a turnover on downs. The Bison face a 3rd and 6 here at the 50-yard line. Samuel under center will hand off to Kendre Miller, who goes to the outside, and Miller will not get the first down, leading to a 4th and 2. On the following drive, Dallas is now driven down to the Bison 4-yard line. It's a 3rd and 4. Dak is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. He's under pressure, and he's going to get sacked on the play by Perry on Winfrey back to the 17. Dak now lines up with a 5-wide set on 4th down. From the 17-yard line, he will drop back to the pass. He's going to step up and go deep to the end zone. That one will be caught by Jermichael Dalton. A garbage time touchdown for the Cowboys. The Oklahoma City Bisons are officially headed back to the Super Bowl by a final score of 48-30. We only put up 6 points in the first quarter, completely flipped a switch in the second quarter, and then by the end of halftime, I feel like our offense was just completely rolling. Jared Bartow had a ridiculous game, even only playing like a half of it. The final stats for quarterback Nick Samuel, he goes 28 for 43, 404 yards, and 5 touchdowns. On the ground, Kendre Miller ran for 95 yards in the score. Jared Bartow, 12 for 241 and 2 touchdowns. Quentin Johnson did have 3 drops, but finished today 6 for 76 and 2 scores. And Braden Willis got a touchdown. Now over on defense, John Marion led the team in tackles. Eddie Jackson was second. In sacks, Perrion Winfrey got 1.5, Hargrave got 1, Lawrence got 1, and Hassan Reddick got half of 1. Interceptions, we got none. Now, I will say Dak actually played really well stat-wise. 27 of 34, 331 yards and 4 touchdowns. Just wasn't enough to win the game. Tony Pollard goes for 112 yards, and receiving, Evan Ingram 7 for 90 in a score. CeeDee Lamb gashed just 6 for 124 in a score, and Jermichael Dalton caught 2 touchdowns. Last season, we lost the Super Bowl in the last couple minutes. We have spent this entire season trying to get back here, and in the next episode, we will take on the Baltimore Ravens for a chance to be world champions.